Hi everyone, welcome and welcome back to Preferred Tarot. I love to see that you prefer me. We're about to hop into your reading and see what's going on with you all. Remember that the readings are in general. All of the messages will not resonate with everyone. If you all would like to get a personal reading with me, all of my information will be down below. Let's get into this reading. So this reading will be for the soul survivors out there. So if you believe that you're a soul survivor, then this reading is for you. Okay. Yes, I was called to do these type of readings. So here I am. Let's see what messages that source have for the source for the soul survivors out there. What messages do you have for the soul survivors out there, source? I see first and foremost, don't give up, because this Nine of Wands energy is flipped over in the deck as I'm shuffling. But let's get into this. Most important message for the soul survivors out there. What is it that you want them to know? Looks like the Star card is coming out. The Star card and the Judgment card. Aquarius energy here with that Star card. So not to give up hope and faith. Everything will be okay. And to make a clear-cut decision about what it is that you probably want in life, what it is that you want to manifest, what it is that you want to come towards you, right? The King of Cups is at the bottom of the deck, and we have the Nine of Cups. So this is about emotional maturity and control. And it looks like stability, especially when it comes down to finances. But I want to get more messages before getting deep into this. Okay, most important messages for the soul survivors out here. We have the Strength card, beautiful. We have all majors so far. That's dope for the first soul survivor episode. The Strength card, which is Leo energy. I'm hearing be tough, you can overcome this. Okay, pick your battles, I'm hearing as well. Three of Pentacles is at the bottom of the deck with the Ten of Cups. You may have to have the strength to be vulnerable to others, especially to individuals that you want to connect with on a deeper level. Okay, most important messages for the soul survivors. We have the Two of Cups here. Connections. Seeing eye to eye with individuals. Feeling supported. Feeling love. I'm also feeling hearing feeling inspired. We have the Hermit card at the bottom of the deck, Virgo energy. I feel like you've prayed and meditated for certain things in life, and I feel like those things may be coming towards you at the soon. We have the Chariot card behind this Hermit card. Some of you all simply want a different card, but we're gonna stay. We're gonna stay. We're gonna get deep instead of the surface level, right? Some of you all have been frustrated about how things haven't been progressing. Some of you feel like things haven't been moving fast enough, or you haven't gotten as far as you want to be in life, or when it comes down to a certain project or area in your life. What is the Star card? Let's see what the Star card is about. The Page of Pentacles. Maybe you're expecting a certain offer to come towards you, or a gift that you have, that you would like to see it become more than what it is. Okay. The Queen of Pentacles is at the bottom of the deck with the Three of Swords. Maybe you feel that you have put a lot into something to the point that you was loyal to this energy or to this situation, to this person to a fault. But I feel like there's a blessing out of whatever lesson that was. But I want to move forward. What's the Judgment card? But you all don't give up faith in the gift that you already have and the gift that you do have. Something that you hold dear to you. We have the Moon card and this Ten of Cups coming out, clarifying the Judgment card. So what is it that makes you happy, survivors? There are some things that you have overcome, and you may have felt that because you have endured so much, that you weren't deserving of this very feeling that you a feeling, or you seen things in life that you wanted, or you feel like you was going through so many dark times, or you went through so many things and you wasn't deserving of it. But to be honest, I feel like you have to have faith and that those things that are possible, and make a clear decision about what it is that you want. I already said that, but have a clear and cut decision about the things that you want to come to fruition for yourself. Okay, believe that it's possible. That's what I really want to say. Believe and know that it's possible. Let me move on, because just because you don't see something doesn't mean that it's not working out. And I like the fact that the Hierophant card is behind this. I picked up the Two of Swords energy. Just because you don't see swords doesn't mean that it's not real, right? As I feel it's feeling through my body, which I absolutely love. What is the Strength card? We have the Six of Cups. You have the strength to overcome your past. You have the strength to overcome what you've been through. You have the strength to get tapped in and in tune to your intuition. We have the High Priestess at the bottom of the deck. You have the strength to follow your intuition and discernment. Okay. What's underneath this High Priestess? We have the Page of Cups. Opening up, being vulnerable. What's the Two of Cups energy? To trustworthy individuals or energies, I wanted to say. We have the Six of Pentacles clarifying the Two of Cups energy, which is reciprocity, equal give and take, being open to receive. The Tower card is at the bottom of the deck. I think you're going to be surprised, soul survivors, with what it is that's coming towards you, the people that you connect with, the networking opportunities that may be becoming available to you, if not already available. You may have surprised some others out there with some things that you are skilled at, and you decided to take a risk with, even though things may have been taking its time. Things may have been progressing slowly or something like that. Let's move on. What's the Moon card? Left for the Moon card, Cancer, Pisces energy. The Wheel of Fortune, about things turning around. Okay, so basically what I was talking about when I was clarifying this card, the Judgment card, having fears about, or almost believing that what it is that you want is impossible for you. Okay, facing the fears that things can turn around for you. It is possible. Let me see what's at the bottom of the deck. Independence, the Nine of Pentacles energy, knowing your value. That's what it's about. Knowing that you're valuable enough to receive this. Wish fulfilling energy, being at peace, having fortune, having an abundance. It's time to get a new perspective. Even if you are alone at the moment, you may be alone. Just avoid the energy of being quote unquote lonely. Okay. Alone doesn't necessarily mean lonely. Some of you all need to allow yourself to go through a healing process so that you can gain a new perspective. What's this Wheel of Fortune energy? Sag energy. What's the Wheel of Fortune energy, please and thank you? For the souls of everybody, you were almost becoming hopeless. The Three of Wands energy is coming out in reverse. The Ace of Pentacles is at the bottom of the deck. The gift is available to you. The opportunity is there. You already have it. Some of you all were feeling like you were unloved, or the opportunity of love or true love wasn't available to you. But the love has to come from within first for you to truly appreciate it coming outside of you, for you to even notice it outside of you. Okay, but the Three of Wands in reverse on top of this Wheel of Fortune was almost becoming you were becoming like a peasant, becoming like a peasant. Hell, I can't even get the word out. You were becoming pessimistic. Excuse me, soul survivors. You were becoming pessimistic about things turning around in your life with that Three of Wands in reverse. But once again, it is possible if you believe it, right? You have to face your fears about it. So, can I get more on that Three of Wands in reverse for the soul survivors? We have the Five of Swords. Oh, that's part of the problem. It goes back to this energy of not trusting people, feeling like someone is going to get over on you. Knight of Swords and a Death card. I feel like you've taken some type of action before with another person, or within some type of business venture or anything. I don't know what it was, but you felt like you took a risk. and it wasn't worth it. You feel like someone was trying to get over on you, and you're not quite willing to go through that again. So what would be the advice? So we have the Two of Swords. This is about the trusting and believing energy. We have the Two of Swords. That Hierophant card came out with it, and then we have the Four of Pentacles. Just because you can't see swords doesn't mean that swords isn't there. You have to hold on to your belief. You have to hold on to your faith. I feel as well. Understand that you went through certain things for a reason. The Tower card is at the bottom of the deck. I feel like Source is about to surprise you here. Towards energy, clarify the Hierophant, please, and thank you. The Seven of Swords is in reverse. I don't like that energy, but seeing that it's there, clarifying the Hierophant, it's like Source trying to pull you through some type of illusion. And that's why it was told from the very beginning to remain faithful, to have faith, to have hope, especially in some type of gift that you have, an opportunity that's available to you here, because you may be going through some type of illusion. Yeah, you have to follow your intuition. The High Priestess is at the bottom of the deck. You got to see through the confusion. Seven of Cups is right behind the High Priestess. Clarify the Seven of Swords in reverse. The Eight of Pentacles, work. Some of you all's work is throwing your spiritual alignment off. That's what I want to say. Chills. And you have to make time to get in tune. So make sure you go into prayer and meditation daily, even if you have to wake up earlier to get that done. Like this, the Emperor's card is at the bottom of the deck, and the Two of Pentacles. So Source wants you also regain balance, especially when it comes down to the feminine side. So taking care of yourself, paying attention to your emotions, using that discernment, tapping into your intuition, nurturing yourself and others, having compassion towards yourself and others. Okay, so look, this is what I'm going to do now. I'm going to move towards the Starseed Oracle, and then I'm going to go into the healing mantra, and then that will be the reading. Y'all remember to let me know down in the comments how this reading resonated, if it resonated, if you all enjoyed this segment, and to let me know so I could do more of them. Okay, here we go. Most important message for the soul survivors out there. Most important message for the soul survivors out there. All right. Thank you. So we have the blue flame, spontaneous awakening, activation, integration time, and then we have double mission, light worker, star seed, serve the world by being you. And then at the bottom of the deck, we have messenger, series energy, bringing harmony and balance. I don't know if I'm going to read all three, but let's get into it. The blue flame. Pretty sure that's at the beginning. Yep, here we go. This is a card of awakening and energetic upgrades. Perhaps you're going through a period of spontaneous awakening, receiving visions, and having experiences that are out of the ordinary. In the West, little is known about the process of spontaneous awakening, and it can feel very scary when we're going through it alone. Elsewhere, they can be seen as auspicious experiences, with those going through them being treated with tender care. The blue beings are thought to be activating beings with great potential for healing and upgrading our cellular structures. They appear in moments of extreme awakening, activating a physical kundalini awakening and deep cellular and DNA healing. Many people glamorize the awakening process. However, in reality, it's much messier and more difficult than most of us believe. We must first let go of what we think we know for sure and how we make sense of the world. This isn't easy. The awakening process, even when it's spontaneous, takes a considerable amount of time to integrate. An awakening without integration can leave us feeling very ungrounded. If you're in the midst of an awakening process, the process never ends. Treat this time as deeply sacred and give yourself ample space to grow, to ground and integrate the extreme changes you're going through. So, the Starseed activation. Place the card on the portal of your heart and whisper the following. So just whisper this. I allow myself to surrender to the awakening process that's right for me. I take things slowly and integrate my experience each and every day. Okay, so I'm going to read the next one. Let me take a sip of my tea. I should probably have that around more often when I'm doing my readings. But here we go. Double mission. Lightworker starseeds are mission and purpose oriented. Many have the feeling that time's running out and there's something they came here to do, create or contribute. They're here to grow as individual. They're here to grow as souls individually and also to contribute to the planet in some action oriented way. Their collective mission is often answered through a career calling or by devoting their life to something bigger. Until they remember their collective mission, it can feel as if something's missing or that they're forgetting something important. It's common for light workers star seeds to feel they're different, and they may carry soul memories of being visible or sharing their soul or sharing their voice. As such, they may protect themselves by dimming their light in order to fit in or by spending time in some sort of closet, such as a spiritual closet. If you pull this card, you're being called to remember your collective mission and step into it even more fully. You're being reminded that your role as a light worker is to light up the world with your presence. This doesn't have to be a great big thing or decision you need to make. You also don't need to have a great big plan. If you resonate with being a light worker, all you need to do is work out what lights you up, your passions and joys, and keep doing that. When you trust and follow the simple path of things that light you up and then lose yourself in the doing, you'll light up the world without even trying. How can you serve the world by being you? I think I'm going to take the time out to read the last one at the bottom of the deck and close it out with the healing mantra. It just is what it is. I'm going to just go with the flow of this. Series energy, bringing harmony and balance. This is the messenger card. You're part of the lineage of souls who have dedicated their lifetimes to the upliftment of the planet, to returning time and again to see the light. The crystalline ones, the ones who are here to plant the sacredness of life back in, to honor both the sacred feminine and masculine, to usher deep reverence back in. Many ascended masters are thought to be connected to the energy of Ceres, often appearing as a shade of blue. They hold the frequency of pure love and are here to help the masculine and feminine exist in harmony, to ensure greater balance, to help us see that we're all connected and that the masculine and feminine energies exist within us all. You're being called to bring about this balance and harmony between the masculine and feminine, to be a guardian of harmony and balance on earth. Think of the whales traveling through the globe, sharing love through their healing vibrational song, through unique notes, seeing balance and harmony to every corner of the planet. Excuse me. The unique notes send balance and harmony to every corner of the planet. A rebalancing of the masculine and feminine is occurring worldwide. It's a resurgence of the sacred within us all, a returning of the sacred union within, a rekindling of heaven and earth. You can begin to bring harmony and balance by creating it in your own life. The ripple will flow from there. You can honor and balance the sacred masculine and feminine energies within yourself and others. Here's the Starseed Soul Inquiry. How are you being called to bring harmony to your life or the planet? How are you being called to honor the sacred masculine and feminine within you? Okay, soul survivors. Let me close out with this healing mantra and I'm out of here, okay? I done read enough. Most important message for the soul survivors out here. Please and thank you. these messages aren't that long, but so hopefully we only get 1 or 2 anyway. Thank you. And we only the first day of my Soul Survivor series. And guess what card came out? So the first one says, dispelling sadness. I will feel better once I get the rest I need. And then the second one says, I find strength in surviving my traumas. Rewiring the nervous system. So let's read them and close this reading out. I really enjoyed it. I'll probably keep the oracles limited though as we move forward. So here we go. When sadness dissolves, you are able to acknowledge upheavals of emotion as profound healings taking place. As a result, you are inspired to give your body the rest and rejuvenation it needs rather than to push yourself into states of imbalance. As you dissolve sadness, you become aware of the vital role downtime plays in helping you recharge your energy fields. This mantra is ideal for dealing with depression, fighting against time, and learning how to relax. Okay, so rewiring the nervous system says when the nervous system is rewired, you are no longer trapped in the memories of your body. You are the courageous hero or heroine of your present reality, honoring every moment of hardship as the means through which your infinite strength and greatest depth of character is revealed. As you rewire your nervous system, you are no longer responding to life from the vantage point of your painful past, but instead are open to each encounter being more miraculous than the moment before. This mantra is ideal for adjusting to life after loss, healing heartbreak, and becoming more optimistic. As I was talking about pessimistic, because I remember it was hard for me to say it. So yes, being optimistic. So survivors, that was your reading. I hope you all enjoyed it. Let me know down in the comments if it resonated, how it resonated, leave a like, shares, all of that good stuff. I love you all that love me, and I'll see you all next time. Bye.